Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Legend ZA. So I have actually done a couple things off camera. I haven't done like all of the Infinite Royale or anything. Been a little too busy to do all of it at once, but I have done some of it. Also, I may have changed my mic settings. I need to go and check them really quick. So I have actually done a couple things off. That actually sounds fine now. Okay, cool. I think I noticed it when I was doing my recording last, or like a couple days ago for Baldur's Gate 3. I was like, wow, I sound like I'm like really far away. Also, my plosives are insane. I don't think that's because of my mic though. I think I'm just way too close to it. I forgot that's actually why I was like trying to make it so my mic was farther away. All right. So, like I was saying, I've done a couple things here. I've been working on the Pokédex while off screen. So I've been leveling up Pokemon, or been evolving Pokemon that I didn't have before. That's mostly just the actual Kalos starters. I was starting to get Pidgeot until I forgot. Actually, the last one right here. I've also been trying to level up the Pokemon I need for side quests so that they can handle fights better. Spiky Shield. I also found, yeah, making good use of that Lucky Egg, actually. Yeah, I was trying to trap Furfro here. I don't think he's actually gotten, like, any levels. He may have gotten, like, 1. Here's the Pikachu right here. It's all 71. That's 6 levels over... Sorry, 5 levels over the 5 levels over the Pikachu you have to do for the side quest. So you can give it a try. So I don't know if this is going to be enough, because I still didn't find Dig on my time out. But I do have an idea, and it's kind of a shame I didn't think about it sooner. Also training Glade here, who is now called Saturn. If you know why, if you're seeing like any of the other Pokemon games that have like my main file on them, you probably notice I always have like a Glade or a Iron Valiant that has like some weird name. They're all named after Sega consoles. I don't know why. I just started doing it after I said Genesis Genesis with Nintendo Genesis. I just kept doing it over and over again. Yeah, I think I did like 5 ZA Royale fights. I don't know which one I'm up to, but yeah, I pried up another ticket for this stream so we can do it later. Yeah, let me try doing the Pikachu one really quick. See if we can handle it. I need this one. This might take some preparation since I'm not going to have Dig ready. What are the odds that this kid also has something ready in case you have Dig? Yeah, so we have Protect. I did not realize, or did not consider that when I first did it. But yeah, I'll just give Protect a try and see if this helps. If not, I'll level up to like 80 or something, give it a shot. Not on screen, I guess. Also, I can't believe this kid has a Light Ball Pikachu, but he didn't even use it. He just used Dig. Light Ball does not improve Pikachu's attack. Let's do it. I'm not used to using Protect like at all in this game, so we're gonna see if I'm even good enough at doing this. First, we bait out Dig. Then we attack. I can't lock onto him! Wow, that sucks. Okay, so he also had that idea. Oh. Well, GG's. That's annoying. I didn't even consider that I can't use Dig if I can't lock onto him. All right, well that slightly changes this, doesn't it? I'll keep protect because I can do it beforehand. I don't know if it lasts long enough for it to go all the way through though. What if I just like immediately surf them? Probably not gonna work. Okay, we decided to protect. Okay, sure. Yeah, it doesn't last long enough. That dig is so cheap. Jeez, dude. So you can't protect it because it doesn't last long enough. Is there actually not a way to attack while not locked on? Because... yeah, I can't do it. So, what? They just expect you to have dig for this? I don't understand. Also, I do, like, no damage to this thing, because of course I don't. Hang on a second. I'm probably just gonna... Oh, let me see. I have no idea how they expect you to do this, but... can I just... yes, I can. Okay, so I guess I can use items for it. I don't... I don't know any other way I'm supposed to do it. Okay. Well... I'm not wasting any more time with this. Protect, yep. Another Moo Moo Milk. And Thunderbolt before he digs. Go! Okay, luckily you decided to stand there. Yeah, I have no idea how you're supposed to do that. Even if we lost, I know you're still the greatest ever, Pikachu. Or is that Pikachu a physical attacker? Did he have any special moves? I don't think he did. Well, I can't believe your Pikachu beat my Light Ball boosted partner. Can you believe how shocked I am? You're super strong for sure. I'm so impressed. I'll even give you this Light Ball. I'm pretty sure Light Ball only increases Pikachu's special attack. So, Light Ball is doing absolutely nothing. Don't worry, I have heaps of these things at home. And hey, Pikachu, don't you worry either. We'll just train more and get even stronger, okay? When it's level 100 without Light Ball, and we'll be the best in the world for real. This actually only increases special attack, right? I'm not wrong. Oh, it's attack and special attack. Okay. I feel like it didn't used to be. I don't know, maybe that's just a change they made recently. Or maybe only for this game. So now we can actually evolve this Pikachu and then use it for the Raichu mission as well. Well, something else I found out. Since, I guess, the evolve button is totally voluntary, you can't cancel evolutions when you do them. Thunder Punch. And that adds it to our Pokedex as well, which is why I was waiting. Get back to Quick Ball. We're basically done catching Pokemon, technically, because there's no more Pokemon in the field, really, to catch. Well, no normal Pokemon, anyway. Yeah, I don't particularly have any issue with trading up different Pokemon. The really issue I have is that, like, there's a lot that has to go into making a Pokemon, like, strong. So, the Pokemon that we have to do for these quests, or the Pokemon that we have to fight for these quests, are probably not just, like, Pokemon you just picked up off the side of the road or anything. There's a good chance the Pokemon that you're trying to use are not going to be that either. Like, you gotta have a full team of Furfuro. You want to properly trade a bunch of Furfuro? I guess you could do that, but it would take a while. Oh, what, did I not? There we go. We are also almost done with Mega Shard collection. Well, that's not true. We're almost done with destroying these things. I've been keeping an eye on Mabel's research as well. It's like all the way at the bottom. Not that far down. You basically only... I guess you do set a catch Pokemon this way. But, yeah, smashing Mega Crystals. 15 more to go. I think that's the last one anyway. If there's another one, it's gonna be crazy. Oh, also I should take off Raichu's... let me take off that Eviolite. Is he? No, actually I have Protect, so I guess I could make use of that. Theoretically, it shouldn't be as bad unless this Raichu also has Dig. Looks like it should be put on Raichu anyway. Here, take this Mystic Water. Although, is there a Dark move I can give to Raichu? I don't think there is. Maybe Dark Pulse? Doubt it. Eerie Impulse. Iron Tail? Nope. Okay. Swap this for this, maybe. Protect actually might be more useful, unless the, like I said, unless the Raichu has Dig. Okay. Watch them have, like... Actually, I don't know what move we could have that would let it avoid ground moves. Ah, you brought a Raichu. Well then, care to battle my Alolan Raichu? Absolutely. Also, it's like too loud in my ears. Okay. Both Raichu have their charms, but the Alolan form has a different type. That means different strengths and weaknesses. Stay on your toes. A weakness I cannot exploit. If it was a normal Raichu, I could still exploit the weakness. Alright, what do you do? Psychic? Okay. Okay, we eat that pretty well. Thunder. We use this too. Ooh, Play Rough? Gotcha! Okay. Yeah, that was way easier than the other one. I think maybe a 64, by the way, I didn't even notice. I think maybe the Alolan form can't use its true power without the Alolan pancakes to fuel it. Pancake Rat. What a spectacular victory, but don't go assuming we're done here yet. The committee to highlight Alolan Raichu and generate excitement has one last thing to offer. Let's trade your Raichu for my Alolan Raichu. What do you say? Well, we've had so much time together. No thanks. That's bad. Well, Charge will always be here waiting if you change your mind. Okay, so you have to do this trade. The only reason why I didn't immediately do it is because I wanted the Mystic Water back. I don't know if I was gonna lose it. Sure. Alright, she's been through a lot. Wait, is it possible for you to lose your Mega Stone this way? Maybe they put it back in your inventory. Because like I said, you could theoretically do Mega Dimension before this, right? And get a Mega Raichu that way. Fluffy. Trading Raichu is how we'll spread the joy of the Alolan regional form. You know, the Alolan form is lovely, of course, but just plain Raichu is pretty adorable, too. Well then, I'm off on another journey. I'll travel over to Alola, befriend a bunch of Alolan Raichu, and spread their cuteness all over the world. That's what Charge is all about. Tomato and Pomeg. Tomato. I think it sounds pronounced Tomato. Yeah, these two are... This one I can kind of understand being really hard, because you can use whatever trainer, or use whatever Pokemon you want. 10 battles is a bit crazy without healing, but you can get strong enough to just overtake that, I think. This one, I don't know why the Furfurro is so strong, but I feel like at the very most, you would have one Furfurro that would be properly trained instead of just like quickly put together. I do have the Spritzy stuff ready as well, so we can do this. Whoops. Well, I was gonna head there anyway. Whoops. Who am I trying to catch? Put the Aurorus over here. Do I actually have Never Melt Ice? Or am I getting that for doing this quest? That would suck if that was the case. I do have Never Melt Ice. I don't know if it's going to be useful against this trainer, though. Sure. Ah, wonderful. You're with my 20 cherry berries, 5 tomato berries, and 5 Oka berries. Oh, right. I should probably show you where I found the Oka berries. Do I remember where I found it? Yeah, I do. There was like an outdoor store that I bought it from. I'll show it in a second. Having this many berries will allow for a rich complexity in the aroma that Spritzy produces. I'm good at talking. And since all of these berries have a spicy flavor, this new perfume will have quite the kick. What is it, Spritzy? Is something bothering you? I can't imagine what. Don't tell me this is too many berries for you. But don't you want to explore all the wondrous aromas your body can produce? Even the really nuclear ones? I see. Yes, I understand you perfectly, my friend. We just need to find a way for you to eat all these berries without getting overwhelmed. You're about to feed her 5 tomato berries. Those are like the spiciest berries in the world. You know, so Lumios just have a famous juice shop. If I can find a former employee of that shop, they should be able to whip these cherry berries into a tasty red juice for Spritzy. Thanks to you, I now know what I need to create a whole flurry of new fragrances. So take a little something from me in return. Some sprigs of the modest bit and an experience candy. Very good. Let's see, where was it again? I think it was... Oh yeah, actually pointing on a map, so it's like right here. in this spot right here. That's where you find it. A lot of the other ones don't sell Oko Berries, but that one does. I think I showed where the tomato berry vendor was too, so you should be good. Glad I said I'd think ahead and put it there, because I almost forgot I did. Next stop, the Auroras quest. There we go. Put it right here. Thanks to the Pokeball I dropped. Thank you. Alright, suck this, kid. Oh, you brought an Auroras. Thank you so much. Are you ready to battle? Let's do this. Don't go easy on them. You need to go all out if you want to improve Auroras' strength. So I did try to... I think I at least tried to take out this Auroras as well as possible. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a good job, but we'll see. I don't care what kind of trainer you are or how strong Auroras is. My Pokemon is stronger. I assume this Pokemon would also be an Auroras, but I guess it doesn't make sense for what we're doing. Rank. Oh, it's Tyrantrum, of course. Well, Auroras should theoretically have the advantage here. Unless Tyrantrum has, like, a fighting move, which I bet it does, because... well, that's Earthquake. Ice Beam. Cool. What level was it? I think it's probably like level 60-something. This one's level 70. I over-prepared after that Pikachu debacle. If it's just 60? Okay. Over-prepared for this fight. This is better than not being prepared at all. That was amazing. I knew Auroras was a powerful Pokemon. See, I told you, we should get a Sail Fossil. That didn't prove anything about Auroras. It just showed his trainer's really strong, that's all. Maybe, but still. So next time, Nage, you should battle me with an Auroras of your own. How else are we going to be able to prove how strong Auroras is? So does that mean... Yeah, it means I'll get you that Sail Fossil, but make sure you raise Aurora properly. Thank you so much for battling my brother. I promise I'll raise the strongest Auroras in the world. We are canteen lemonade. Also, how rich are these kids that they can just buy a fossil? Those things are like 30,000. I say as a person running around with 600 million. By the way, the reason why I have so little money, all of a sudden I had like over $1 million last time, but I have $690,000. And that is because I bought all of the Mega Stones in the Stone Emporium. Something interesting is that you don't really need to actually get the Mega. You don't actually like catch the Mega. Oh, I guess you gotta catch the Mega Pokemon. You don't have to actually do the Mega Evolution to get them out of the Dex. All you have to do is just have the Mega Stone, and then evolve the and then have the Pokemon itself. So, like, in order to get Mega Pidgeot, like, properly add to this, I would have to have Pidgeot registered in the Pokedex, and also have the Mega Stone to make it appear here. I believe is how that works. I don't think these are colored in unless you have... Well, that's not true, because I did not use Mega Delphox. But I have them here. So yeah, I guess you just need to... You need to have the Pokemon caught, and you need to have the Mega Stone, and that'll give you the colored in entry. Okay, so now that that's settled, and we see all the quests we have to do this time. That one's going to involve way more grinding than I'm willing to do on screen, so... Guess I'll do the Furfro thing on the side here. Also, I took Gil's advice to heart and got a Dragonite. You guys saw that last time. Caught it with a... just by throwing a dive ball at a Dragonite, and that somehow worked. And I'm using Gallade, because I like Gallade. In post-game, I can do whatever I want. Nobody can tell me what to do. This is who I am. Okay. Let's go and do a Royale fight. Before nighttime hits. By day, we shall be investigating legendary Pokemon. By night, we shall be killing trainers in the streets. Like a twisted Ronin. Also, I will be saving for these, so I don't have to redo them if I lose. It's pretty unlikely that I'll lose if I'm actually have a team set up, but you never know. Ah, yes, I see you have a Challenger's ticket. Would you like to take part in a reward match? Yeah, let's do this. Let's see who your opponent will be. Oh, hey, it's Laban. I've done 6 matches. All right, let me call your opponent to the battle query, and you may shoot. Yes. Fun fact, though, you can actually fight the other members of Team MZ in this, too. I ended up running into Lita, and I beat her. I haven't seen anyone else, though. The Infinite ZA Royale is great. It helps me forget about Lady Jacinthe. She either follows the law of the jungle, or she just really likes to hate her job. SBC. In we go, Cassio. You actually might be fine with this, for the most part. Hurricane. Eat this. That Noivern was simply prepared for grass for some reason. I mean, other than the obvious grass. Cotton guard. That fire is spitting. Why you survive that? Well, you're not going to survive for long, but there we go. Tyrantrum. It's me again. I'm Tyrantrum. Ow. What? Okay. I see how it is, Laban. I'm going to send out a fire type against your dragon, because that makes sense. I just sent out whoever. Garchomp. Impressive. Very impressive. Anyway. I have Ice Punch for this. He ate that. Never mind, he burned to death. Dragalge. Hey, man, you want to see a neat trick? Time for a secret weapon, Mega Ball, so we can drag this kid, Dragalge. I need a new trick. Mega. God, I'm a Kangaskhan. That is wrong with me. Dragonite. And we're done. Battling makes you remember how sharp my skills used to be before I met Jacinthe. So, yeah, you just repeat that for 15 rounds, then you get something else happens, apparently. So, I'll be doing that off-screen until we get to the new round, anyway. They want to do it 10 more times? Something like that. It's kind of interesting that this post game is like this when there really wasn't a lot of time between this and Mega Dimension coming out. In fact, I'm pretty sure Mega Dimension came out like... I mean, I guess it came out like a month later. You can finish this game in like a week, really. The way I'm playing it, though, it's taking way longer for no... I say no reason, but no, unsurprisingly, it's taking way longer the way I'm formatting doing this. Oh, I don't even need to do this. Okay. Let's start with this one. With the one that gives. He who gives. Oh yeah, I forgot that you have to stand close to your Pokemon to get more Mega Power. Fossil guy. Wonder what Sycamore is doing right now. Actually, I wonder what a lot of characters are doing right now. Greedy little imbecile! Throwing even more budget at the Wild Zones because now they're hit with the tourists? We can't handle that more. We can't handle that without more funding. Idiot Mayor's gonna be the death of me. Sure, things at Prison Tower have calmed down at last. It doesn't mean there aren't other threats in Lumios. The signs are all there. What is it every time I walk in here you're angry about something? Well, look who's here. The finest researcher in the Maple Stable, the entire Maple Stable. It was something pretty annoying to ask me if you come all the way to my office, right? Well, Lysander did mention something. Here we go again. Even after years on the straight and narrow, I still kind of skip my past. Alright, I guess I can't avoid it forever, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what I know. There's a pair of legendary Pokemon in the Kalos region. One that takes, otherwise known as Yveltal, and one that gives, usually called Xerneas. I know quite a bit about the two, since Team Flare tried to attempt capturing them both. When did they try both? They only got one. Listen, I'm about to share something important, so I need you to pay attention here, kid. We've been getting some strange readings lately from the wild zones around town. If I had to posit a theory, I'd say it's almost like the areas have been bathed in Xerneas' life energy. And in every wild zone where we've detected these weird readings, we've seen a certain kind of Pokemon appearing without fail. They're alpha Pokemon, but not the usual kind. Something's not right about them. These anomalous alphas have to be connected to somehow to Xerneas, to the one that gives. And even if they aren't, I guess we still ought to take care of them. Alphas always spell danger. I'm sure you know where this is going, right? Your new research task is to catch or defeat the anomalous alphas in Wild Zones 3, 5, and 9. Now get to it. Catch them I will. She gave me new tasks, apparently. No, not that. I was like, I was looking at the ZA thing, was like, wait, was that always 50,000? Yes, it was, actually. Investigating anomalous alphas. Okay. Or catch them, either works. You have to win a lot of Pokemon battles. I'm gonna guess you need to win 1,000 Pokemon battles to get to finish rank 15. If all be a lake trade, it's a little bit ominous that that's more than... that has a number on it. This isn't much of a surprise, though, because you're not completing the Pokedex unless you can trade with someone else, so... as much as that sucks, it is what it is. Three, 5, and 9, right? I'm surprised they didn't actually put a marker there to indicate that's what you have to do. Did they at least tell you here? No. Oh, well, here's 9. Those can't find 3 or 5. You know, I am talking about how, like, it's kind of a repetitive endgame, but, like, I do still like doing the trainer battles. As honestly, it's probably some of the fastest battles we've had for a bit. Is that it, really? Okay. It's pretty cool that you just, like, you just engage in a fight with somebody, so I don't really mind that too much. I will admit, though, it does suck to have to do it. If I had to put it on my an analytical cap for a moment, though, if I had to go with if I had to go between the gameplay style of Arceus or the gameplay style of ZA, which is like more battles or more catching stuff, I probably still have to give it to Arceus for that one. Whoops. I feel like Arceus knew what it wanted to be way better than this game did, but Aiden did it better is also a sticking point. Okay. Gotta eat some back from this one. I say, why am I already injured? Right, he roared at me. Should make this easier. I'm saying I want to get poison jabs in the case all night. Alright. Jeez, that messed him up. I'm gonna quick for you. Because I don't feel like changing. Cool. Is that what a sleep? Not anymore. Everything I do for the grind. Although, like I said, grinding this stuff is way easier when you don't have to be on stream for it the entire time. Which is probably also why I don't care too much about it. If I didn't do it on stream, that would be awful. Also, I feel like it would be not very interesting to watch, so... Although, my initial thought process for streaming was, oh, well, now I can do grinding stuff and actually have it on camera for people to watch, if they want to in the background or something. But even some things have to be like, that's why I was doing Hyrule Warriors, which I still want to finish, I've just been too busy with everything else so far. But, yeah, some things that kind of gotta put my foot down on. You know what I mean? I think it's also a thing that Arceus made it feel like, since like quite literally the entire game is about catching Pokemon instead of like fighting with them. So it felt more like the catching mechanics were better integrated, I guess. Battles, however, were not very well integrated. As in, they were like a side thought, kind of. So much for that, I guess. I'm gonna assume that Pangoro was the target here, since it was level 70. I want to grab this colorful screw while I see it. That wasn't the right button, but fine. Move down. There we go. Whoa. I assume that was the alpha that did that. There's something else up here I saw and I don't remember what it was. It was not the Carbink. Okay, thanks for that, Carbink. Where's even where's even attacking me from? It appears that it's almost time for another ZA Royale run. You can do a Royale run in one night. It's kind of hard to do it. You can do it. If you can't, then you just have to save for like another night, which you just jump straight to by sitting on a bench. Wait, there's a... I'm gonna say HM again. There's a team over here. Power punch. What level's this thing? There we go, the Earth Power. Good. 39? Okay. Bit late. Ugh. I'm gonna be late every time, aren't I? Rip. It was just all this stuff, which I don't see any colorful screws. That's not a big deal. Okay. And yeah, I don't think there is a way to see which screws you're missing in-game, which sucks. I don't think getting all the colorful screws actually does anything for you, but I'd like to do it. Okay, so 3, 5, and 9. 3 is over here. I found that very fast. I'm very impressed with myself. I assume that's Steelix. That Steelix isn't supposed to be here. It is a Steelix. Dude is having a roaring contest. Okay. His blind fury. Immediately gave up on that plan. Ow. There we go. That's a trade Pokemon right there. So that's one less I have to work for. And 9. 5, sorry. Here. Oh, if it isn't the Houndoom Street. This is the Houndoom Street, right? I think it is. Ooh, I'm so scared. Bellsprout? No, that's what we're actually looking for. Also did not catch it. Oh, maybe it's that. Yep. Oh. By the way, it's nighttime. As I mentioned, while I am pretty bad at seeing frame rates, like, just in general, like, I can't see how... this game is not moving at 60, I can tell you that much, but... I can't tell at a glance, like, what frame rate something is moving at. I don't know how people can do it, but they can. I only bring this up because I have been watching... I went to the store the other day, and I was looking for, like, a hard drive because I need a new one for my computer. Or I need another one for my computer, rather. Ow. And, they had ZA playing on a Switch 2. It was like, wow, that does move smooth. Which I already knew it moved smoother off of this. So it moves way smoother than this, so I never got to actually see it. A couple of friends at work also play the game on Switch 2, so I see it there too. So yeah, I can definitely tell the difference somewhat. When I look at it, I can't tell. It's like, oh yeah, it's running at 60. Or, oh yeah, it's running at 40. Or it's running at 12. Getting stared down by an Ampharos. He looks very angry. Alright, let's heal up and do another ZA, or let's do another Royale run. We're probably not going to be able to do all 50,000 points in one night since I spent time doing that. We can give it a shot, though. Let's get, like, really good missions. All right. Get those 3 quick balls back. Let's get killing. This lady's probably gonna see me. Yes. Well, that's really funny. Before the stream started, I was finishing up the last. What's it called? I was finishing up the last challenger ticket, and I got caught as soon as I was about to earthquake someone, and it was like, you got caught by surprise. Like the dude was lost Pokemon during that cutscene where you said I got caught by surprise. It was like, yeah, clearly I was the one who got caught by surprise. Always seems like a long way to go, and then it's like, oh, this is already done. I don't think I'd ever be, this is already done, but... Come on, Gengar. There we go. Okay, that flies through trainers. Sableye. Sableye. Mega Sableye. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Come on. Stop with that. Let me also heal you up. I've been using items way more, because now I'm getting to way more battles. Of note, that is. Skarmory over there. I think time passes while you're in battle as well, so you gotta make sure these battles go through really fast. Oh, well. I thought her name was Sans. Oh, what is wrong with me? Delibird. You know what? I just remembered I probably should have given Furfrou the Lucky Egg. Let me do that after this. Already going this way, might as well keep going. There it is. This Furfrou is gonna be beefy AF once I'm done with it. Oh, well that's helpful. We on this? We're gonna turn around again. Kind of disappointed you also can't interact with their own Pokemon anymore. That was a fun thing to do in Arceus. Hello. Goodbye. Diggersby. Swiss cheese. Diggersby! It'd be in Smash Brothers. No. I don't have flying moves. Actually, I think anime Pokemon have... Oh, that's not true. Gyarados has a flying move. Walking this way. You fool, Bridget! You should have listened. Now he's slain. You guys ever notice that a steel type cutting move? What's that all about? random aside. That's just Meowstic. Meowstically down. I'll take that coffee. think our next stop's gonna be the rooftops. Oh! That was close. Idris Elba. Okay. This wall is doing a lot of work right now. Tyrantrum. Ow. The impact really hurt. Almost giga. Oh, hurt. I don't know what I'm saying. Mega. Ooh. Dang. That sucks. Cut it real close to that one. What's your card? Okay. See, I think I want the flying type card, but this is fine, I guess. I'm about to finish up another one. None of these guys fight each other. They're staring right at each other. So I want to fight you! Oh, right. I forgot to revive Glade. Hang on. While I'm doing this, let me do that so he gets experience. There we go. Now for the other one. I need to run like immediately. There he is. You didn't see me. Those are the rules. There we have it. How much time do you have left? Hey, about a quarter of the time left. We do some healing. Super effective hits with dragon type moves. Star Palace dragon type moves, it's probably better. No one is more sneaky than a Dragonite stomping on a roof. Whoa! I had to do that real quick. Alright. I don't know how I didn't get caught there. Very impressed. Ah, yes, I love this combat. Everyone's confused. That Pangor didn't make a single sound ever. Two more battles. Can't be seen. It's impossible. Come on, one more. Need one more battle in there. Gotta get one more sneak attack in. Oh, that'll do. Don't really have time to wait, though. Turn around, come on. There we go. Oh, we got it. The champ is here. Wow, he was saving up for that one. I legit do not know what confusion does in this game. Apparently it makes it move around erratically, but I don't see it. Oh, hello. Not gonna play with that one. There we go. We managed to do it after all. That's good. Oh, I can get nasty plot now. Next, reach that next research level for me, and I'll treat you to a TM for Solar Beam. This grass-type special move takes a while to unleash, but boy, does it ever pack a punch. Almost done with all the TMs. In that list, anyway. Alright, let's head back to Mabel and get this. Wait. I mean, I do still have to do this. It doesn't really matter if I'm almost something or not. Since it's quite literally a requirement to finish a Pokedex that you have to get all the Mega Stones. What am I doing? I need this. I need this. Yep, we finished it. Cool. You know what I should be doing, actually, while I'm doing this? Who also needs to evolve? I need to evolve Pidgeot. Okay. Where's my Pidgeotto that I just have sitting in my box? I know I have one. This is basically what I do off screen. I just like add an extra Pokemon into the party and then get them evolved. You get to do it for Talonflame too. You've also been building up an Eevee group as well, so you can get all the evolutions. Which should also satisfy the... You can find some of them under the Lumiose Tower. Because I saw a Jolteon under there, I think, last week. But I need to stone evolve a bunch of Pokemon anyway, so I figure I might as well just do it for that. I imagine I can get 6 from that, because all evolutions now can be evolved via stone. Actually, that's not true. I have to... 4? 4, 5, 5. 5 of them can be evolved via stone. I forgot that Umbreon and Espeon can be day and night cycles in this game, so you can just do it that way. Then Sylveon, you can be... I think you see be friends, or no, you see evolve with a fairy move. Which all ED can get charmed, so that's how that works. Are there 8 evolutions? I thought there were only 7. That's why I got confused. Let's see. Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Leafeon, Glaceon. That's 5. Umbreon, Espeon, that's 7. And then Sylveon is 8. So I guess it is 8. Okay. Anyway, back to Mabel. It kind of sucks, because I'm pretty sure the maximum amount of Mega Shards you can hold is 999. So don't go overboard and just start smashing a bunch of rocks without paying attention to your account. I think I did that off screen. I was like, I'm at 999. Don't tell me that it doesn't go higher than this. I'm pretty sure it does not. Unless I just have to get really lucky and hit 999 exactly. So I probably wasted like 100 or 200 Mega Shards on nothing. And here's my little star researcher. See, tackling denied tasks has trained you up to handle just about anything, wouldn't you say? Now then, looking at the data you collected, we're basically headed for disaster. Xerneas, the one that gives life, is beyond a doubt drawing close to Lumiose City. We can probably infer that this crisis with the tower triggered this behavior. The excessive mega power from the tower caused rogue mega evolution, and if Xerneas shows up, something similar could happen again. I mean, it's commanded basically an unlimited pool of life energy. There's only one way to make sure we avoid another disaster. Xerneas must be caught. It looks on track to appear in Wild Zone 11. And once it appears there, it'll be a problem for some outstanding trainer to deal with. By which I obviously mean you, not me. Alright, Xerneas is in Wild Zone 11, I guess. Yeah, it says they behave strangely. They seem to use all the right moves. They also don't hit themselves, so... What, they just run around in circles but still follow your orders? Hey, Sarah, thanks for showing up. Mega Mention is still not happening. Did beat the game, though, a couple streams ago, so now I'm just doing the post-game stuff. And also making sure I'm finishing up the Pokedex things. Actually, I think you just showed up in time for me to find Xerneas. Wherever it may be. It's on the other side. Okay. On the other side of the room. Not that one. I thought it was alright. I found the game fun, at the very least. And for me, that's really all that really matters. I still think I like Arceus more, though. If you want me to rate both of them. I think it was paced all right. I found the characters enjoyable, at least. Which I'm starting to think is not a common conception. What about the story? I mean, it was a story. It was cool that the Gen 6 got the closure it needed, kinda. I always did feel kind of bad for Gen 6 because it kind of got sort of the stick in many situations for some reason. Even though I'm pretty sure a lot of people liked it at first. I'm surprised they didn't try and follow up with it. You just not get music for this? Oh no. Okay, let's cast Xerneas. We're a fan of Mosa. I think my I think my least favorite was Lita, and it's only because of cringe dialogue, but you know what? I don't care much about cringe dialogue either. It's just silly. It's just a silly thing to be in a Pokemon game, I feel like. Have I done any of the reward matches? I've done 7 of them. Or at least I've primed up 7. I need to swap. Oh yeah. This Sunfisk needs to go away so I can actually do what I want to do. I'm sure this will go fine. I think if I really have to go and say something I really don't like though, it's 215 of them. Yeah, I know it's 215. If there's one thing I always say it because it's like such a big sticking point is, to me anyway, the battle system's kind of weird to me, and I don't know if you could tell or the fact I said I like Arceus more, but it's weird that I have to actually lock on to do any of my attacks. At least I think I have to. It makes it hard for me to set up stuff, and yeah, those things give me contact with our target. You're up against Xerneas, one of the legendary Pokemon of the Kalos region. We need you to catch that thing. It's nice that PowerPoints are in this game though, but I can't deal with the fact that I have to like turn the camera, lock on, then attack. Sorry, excuse me. That's still in there somewhere. But like I can kind of get used to it. It's just like an annoying thing to have to keep in mind. There's like no space for this fight, by the way. Are you even like well set up for this? 75. Oh, it's time for the famous Geomancy. Ow. I'm gonna toss it. Raises all stats. Pokemon bosses aren't worth their snuff. Yeah, so like in some ways I like how fast the battles are, but it's also like slower once you get into it. Wow, this is it, huh? Alright then. Ah! Here we go. Great ball. And then like the catching, I have to like pull out the Pokeball to prime my to choose my Pokeball. So like, why don't you do that? Ding ding ding! You sure did it. So like, I'm like, it's like less inclined to like try and switch around and choose a different one, because if I don't choose something fast, then the Pokemon's gonna go away. And so the victor go to spoils, meaning congrats, you got yourself a legendary Pokemon. Seriously, great work. When we found Xerneas 5 years ago, it was basically dormant in a tree-like state. It was a lot easier to secure like that compared to what you just had to do. But even then, you could feel the life forces roiling around it. I'd been researching Pokemon's life energy for ages, and I was still overwhelmed by that feeling. Seeing Xerneas again after all this time, it's quite something. But look at me, still stuck here forbidden from traveling about freely or leaving Lumiose. Then there's all that mess with energy leaking from the tower and powering up wild Pokemon. That energy is probably even what caused all these wild Pokemon to flock to the city, wanting a taste. In short, things have been rough. But somehow, we've managed to prevent even more trouble from hauling the Pokemon here. Looking at it that way, it's nice to know that my work for Team Flare wasn't a total waste. And you still haven't finished all the research tasks I wanted you to do for me either. So maybe you could take a breather today, but I'm still counting on you to get that work done. Okie dokie. One night gives. You know what I think it's time for? I think it's time for a promotion match. And I have to run out of here now. In my promotion match, I mean reward match. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's quite fine. Oh, here's the Veeton. I fought Lita off screen, so now we're gonna fight the other one. A battle seems like the most fitting way to show how grateful I am to you, don't you think? It does, however, suck. I noticed this last time too. Is if you lose this fight, you have to get all the points again. Your profile picture. Yeah, I thought about it for a long time. I assure you. You think this will slow me down? It actually did. Very impressive. Sableye. I forget. Oh, yeah, Ghost does resist poison. Oh, you have Zen Headbutt. That's annoying. Eat! Yeah, if you lose these fights, you have to get all the tickets again. All points again for a ticket. Which, the only reason why that happened for me is because I went into a fight with, like, a team I was preparing for something else. So, I was not prepared at all for this. Prepared for it, anyway. I was prepared for this. I step on that Shadow. Oh, yeah, Shadow Ball. Ow. Alright then. Okay, I already saw this coming. Alright, Scrafty, let's wield your Mega Evolve power to the maximum. My power is maximum. It was kind of amusing that they went from the weakest, the weakest trainer straight to, I don't know if that was a coincidence or not, but it went to like, it's like the second strongest trainer in the game. That one pack. Because I don't want to 1,000 leave that immediately. Since you won, I'll admit it. I'm really happy that we're both on Team MZ. Glad I don't have to fight you all the time. That's number 8. Come back and try to hand another reward match when you get another Challengers ticket. Alright, swap back in that Pidgeotto. There you are. Yeah, I'm doing Pokedex cleanup, so I have to keep in, like, a lot of my Pokemon. Well, I had to keep in other Pokemon I'm trying to train. Which, I guess right now I can put in more. Hang on. We've done basically everything. I just need to get a team of Furfro trained for that. Here's Xerneas. Good stats. Some could say the best stats in some places. I don't have Weeping Bell yet, do I? Here. We put in Bellsprout. And my Weeping Bell, I mean Victory Bell. I don't think I have Weeping Bell either. I need Sliggoo. Oh, well, we're almost out of space here. I don't think there's like nothing else to do right now, right? Yeah, okay. The 10 trainer gauntlet is still in the back of my mind, so I don't feel like doing it right now. I guess we just sit on a bench and get ready for the next Royale match then. Once I find a bench. Yeah, here we go. Arm to miss. I must now sleep. Oh yeah, I still have to do the other one. I somehow forgot. I'll do that on the next day. For now, though, I want to beat up trainers in the streets. Poison opposing Pokemon. Hang on. You can field it again immediately, Kelly. Well, turned out while I wasn't looking. Did he just dodge that? Okay. No. Well, you still got it all, so I guess it's not no. Machamp? Machamp! There we go. I had fun moments, it wasn't that great. I think it's dead. Oh, we can do this right now. Most I can say is I did not get bored. There you go. That's to the Mega Evolution Pokedex as well. Are you favorite part is the Rogue Mega Battles? Yeah, I still think that I think the boss battles in Arceus are better. It's certainly a better way to handle boss battles, though. Better than, like, you know, the usual way. Where either you one-shot the boss, or the boss one-shots you. If anything, the boss battles in both Legend games are better balanced for keeping the player engaged. You think the Rogue Mega Battles complement the new battle system the most? I mean, it's not to say that they don't. It's just because I suppose they most certainly do, based on how it's set up. I just think the battles in the other ones are better. Do that. Start battle with it, and then super effective. There we go. Rosarada. You think Arceus overall is better? Yeah. It's kind of weird that what we wanted from Arceus was the fact that they were like, the battles weren't as important. And then we get this game, but it's sort of like, kind of still like Arceus, though. That's weird. It's probably because ZA is not Arceus, but with a different battle system. It's like two different things. Honestly, I feel like if they stick with one system, one of these new systems, they would eventually hit one that, well, they would eventually get really good at doing either of them. Instead of just being like, well, this is just sort of like an experiment. And we're going to move on to something else completely next time. I do feel like Gen 10, or not Gen 10, well, I guess Gen 10, but Gen 9 kind of halfway dipped their toe into both and then didn't choose to do either. If that makes any sense. Meowstick. Like I said, I like how fast these battles are. But when you have like a long and drawn out one, then you start to see the problems with the battle system, I feel like. Where, oh yeah, you have to like lock onto something really fast, but you can't do it. Or you want to be able to actually control your Pokemon directly instead of indirectly, so you can actually start dodging stuff. And you can't do that either. I thought it was sort of a thing like if you lock on to a Pokemon, your Pokemon would run over to them, and then if you stopped, they would run back to you. I don't think that's how that works either. Maybe it is, but it just didn't seem like it was. Because there's some situations where, like, it's just, how am I supposed to control the situation in this battle when a Pokemon's either running off somewhere or I can't make them go over there or come back here, like, directly. I guess really what I'm saying is, next Legends game, directly control your Pokemon like you do in Gen 9. I think they just follow you better because you move faster when not locked on. Yeah, maybe. Also, this following thing, it's still not great. Well, for slower Pokemon anyway. Gallade's fine. He keeps up with you because he moves as fast as you do. And then other Pokemon, they kind of fall behind. So, once again, we're at the situation where what's even the point of having Pokemon follow you if all they're going to do is just warp back to you every 5 seconds? Oh, we are not getting 50k this time. We got it in the first try last time, but we're spending so much time doing other stuff. Just one? It's probably fine to ignore that. You're probably gonna get caught here. We are getting caught here. We did not get caught here. What? Sure. Watch them eventually teleport. You didn't know that all Pokemon can teleport? It's simple, don't you think? Oh wow, I actually got hit by that. I also feel more like it's better to use items in this game, since it's like, you can't just spam them. It just doesn't work. So it feels like it's more reasonable to do it than just sitting here taking hits with nothing. But then again, enemy trainers don't use items in this game, so that just gives you an advantage anyway. You're the jogger faster Pokemon. I saw something really funny in Gen 9, actually. It's like a trainer in, I forget which city it is, but they run around. They're taking their Quillfish for a walk. They're literally taking their Quillfish for a walk. So, like, why? Is it part of a joke, or is this literally just a thing you tried to add in? Like, that's ridiculous. So I feel like anyone else that would be just be a joke, but I feel like it's not a joke in this case. Also, we were talking about this like a long time ago, but Gallade just learned Sacred Sword. I did not know this. It was not like this before. I don't know when Gallade got the ability to learn Sacred Sword. It's probably Gen 9. But yeah, he can do that now. And it was like really early in his reminder set. So either I'm blind because I'm pretty sure I looked at that, or I don't know. It just got added to the end later. I'm not sure why. It also means he has a fighting move, so you don't need Rock Smash, which for some reason he doesn't learn, and or Brick Break, which I had to find somewhere. Which I did find Brick Break, but I don't need it anymore. Also, did you know that cutting moves? I know this makes sense, but did you know that cutting moves slash through vines? I did not know this until I accidentally hit it earlier off screen. I thought only fire moves could cut through those. Victory Bell. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. It's not really much important me doing that because I'm pretty sure I can't get the mission done. Oh, I didn't do one more plus move, though. Oh. Okay. Hey, I should be able to attack while it's happening. Okay. Getting to see random trainers just use Mega Evolutions is cool. I'm pretty sure I brought this up too. It's just sort of like Mega Evolution is like this thing that super talented trainers are able to do, but that basically means that nobody in Kalos did it in X and Y, but now everyone who is qualified will do it. I'm so scuffed from battles. They're pretty bad for it. They can see that coming. And they just recover. Hey, Sarah, you probably didn't see how I got this Dragonite. I got it last stream. Did you see what Pokeball it has? My question is, how expensive are Megastones to the average Lumiosian? So let's put this into perspective, right? Team Flare made it so that people who wanted to join had to spend like over $1 million for it. So that would lead you to believe that's just like a thing people just do, and like casually. So I would say not too bad, or not too that much money can't be too bad, is what I want to say. It made it seem like you had to climb the Tower of Mastery, but clearly that's not the case either. Also, that's a shiny. I was messing around on the tower and got that to appear. What else do we need to do? I have Pupitar. Yeah, there it is. Just to get Tyranitar now. Do I have Fable? I don't think I do. Do I have Cleffa? I do have Cleffa. I need to get Aromatisse and Swirlix. which are not going to be easy to get on my own. I don't have you either. Well, Clefairy really easy enough fix. Just a Moonstone. Mega Evolution Pokedex is gonna go crazy, let me tell you. And by that I mean I'm gonna fill up a lot of entries today. Theorizing with my chat to how the higher ranks favor the rich. I think an NPC that says that rank G is like the wall and you can't get higher without Mega Evolution. Vinny said that actually. He said that people who are rank G can use Mega Evolution. You don't see it much until way later though. And that's also just not true. I mean, I guess we don't know what rank the rest of Team MZ is, so we can't be too sure, but they didn't get Mega Evolution until way later either. But they were probably still catching up. Aerodactyl! Oh, man, Knight? I do this every time. I cannot stop myself. Why am I doing this? This is a dumb idea. Alright, crunch him down. Take that laser to the face, Cookie. I order you to eat this laser. We actually did get really close to this. I'm surprised. I think it's an Ultra Ball here. Hyper Ball here, sorry. Unleash plus moves. I probably could do that if there was someone nearby right now. Oh, what a coincidence! I'm not gonna get this guy in time. Nope. You started noticing repeat teams? I started noticing repeat characters. Which I guess would also correspond to the teams. Which, I mean, you're gonna start seeing repeat teams because... What the... That was probably actually not a shiny, the back of his head looked weird, so they threw a Pokeball at it. Yeah, it was not a shiny, okay. That Speedpuff was like all black on the head. Progress for the bug one. It's really funny because I already have a shiny Vivillon. I just got that for like no reason. Where is that shiny Vivillon anyway? I haven't seen it in a hot minute. Oh, there it is. How much do you need for me to be putting that in there? Oh, speaking of which, how are the Mega... Okay, yeah, so we're almost maxed out again. Probably good enough time to head to Quasartico and get more Mega Stones. I'm kind of surprised that I didn't have to fight Xerneas via a normal Rogue Mega boss battle. Why don't we just fight that thing normally in just a random place? See what else we got here. We're almost done with all of the really expensive ones. You got Skarmoryte, I guess. Clefableite, sure. Or you got the Pyrorite, Scraftonite. I don't actually don't have a Scrafty. Yeah, what's gonna happen with Yveltal? Let's find out what's gonna happen with Yveltal right now. Now, let's heal up first, though. Just in case a fight randomly breaks out. I never finished the story earlier. So yeah, that Dragonite is caught in a dive ball. Which is really funny, because I just threw a random dive ball at a Dragonite. I didn't even start fighting and I caught it. So that's a very appropriate ball to, in a really funny way, I ended up catching something. You didn't know I've done it yet? No, sorry. Once I saw the Xerneas encounter, I was like, okay, I guess we're not doing normal fights with these, huh? The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? Grizel, I do wish you wouldn't be quite so candid in your sales pitch. What? We saved the whole dang city with her. You think we need to stand on ceremony? So what do you want today? The same old burned up roast? I want the one that takes. Ah, you speak of the legendary Pokemon, Yveltal and Xerneas. Ugh, I never thought I'd hear those names again. Thanks for yet another reminder of all the ways we messed up back in our team player days. If you're facing either of those two, we'll help out. I hate the aftertaste of failure. Indeed, but if you aim to take on a legendary Pokemon, I think it would be wise to reach out to the good people of Quasartico first. Means at a Quasartico building. Discussing this further without them will get us nowhere. Won't get us anywhere, believe me. Meet up with Grisham at Quasartico. I was just there. Alright, let's go. Can you only change nicknames of a traded Pokemon once? Or is that just like a thing they only did once? Here you are. We heard from Grisham that we should be expecting you. And I have an update of my own. Our teams recently detected some sort of flying object approaching the Lumio City. We have since determined that this object is most likely the legendary Pokemon Yveltal. Yveltal's a real nasty piece of work, and it took out a whole team player unit on its own back when we tried to capture it for use for the ultimate weapon. And that was when it was in its dormant state, mind you. We did manage to contain it, thanks to the efforts of the very best trainers that Team Player had to offer, including our former admin Malva. If our forces hadn't been so depleted by that foolish campaign, I thought the children would have ever reached ultimate weapon to stop it. This time, Quasartico Inc. will be stepping in to help so you don't end up similarly overwhelmed. What kind of help? You see, Team Flare had a device that they used to train some of their team members. It was a battle simulator that could fully recreate Pokemon using holotech, down to the details of how they moved and the effects of their attacks. Grisham and Grizel here had both experienced it for themselves, so we asked for their input, and built ourselves an improved version. Yes, we had to train against such a device back then as Team Flare's future leaders. But the monstrosity Quasartico's made is even worse than what Team Flare had come up with, making it the perfect tool with which to train for the great challenges of this. Lair, I would ask that you battle here once more against Victory Bell, Halucha, and Tyranitar in their Rogue Mega Evolved states. The device is kept in the lower levels. We call it the Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator 3000. If you follow me, please. Oh, okay, so now I see why you thought that you'd be fighting it like this. Everybody's favorite Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator 3000. Wait, did I say every Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon? Alright, I still have like half a second. Every rogue... Okay, it's just everyone that they give you. Okay. I was like, jeez. Probably good enough time to do this, I guess. Something I almost never get to do because they stopped using them in Gen 7. Where is it? Sometimes I get to fight the Rogue Mega Evolutions by yourself. Okay. There you go, Gallitite. We can set you up to battle against the Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator from here. Which Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator? Yes, Victory Bell. Very good. Then I wish you the best of luck in your battle against it. I actually don't know how much your partners were helping in those fights anyway, to be honest. I guess there was one where I was like not doing anything, so I guess they were helping in that one. As I have Ice Punch and Psycho Cut for this. I guess they also made for a good distraction, so they help with that situation too. Ow. Oh yeah, I don't think Lita and Naveen were able to. Yeah, Lita and Naveen weren't able to Mega Evolve until a little bit later. Big Slime Bomb. These battles are a tad slower without them, so yeah, I guess they were helping. I was looking at those things. They're definitely doing stuff while I wasn't attacking, so that helps too. Yeah, they were dropping Mega Crystals like all over the place. Oh, that was close. Oh, I thought it was me cutscene. There was not. Oh, well, that sucks. trying to bait out. Oh, there it is. Mind Whip. Combo attack! I should probably back you up before you get stuck by my whip. Okay. Did he actually do the mind whip? There it is. Get slapped by it every time. Ow. Also, I've never leveled up health, so this is just naturally how this is. Yeah, it does seem like you don't really need to upgrade health too much. I feel like there's a bit more necessary in Arceus, which is in that case why I think the battles will be better. But well, that sucks. I was like, the moment I got sitting there, I was like, yep, I'm Shadow Realm, alright. Yeah, I've got Fire Blast. Have a plan B then. Always have a plan B. I forgot how long it takes for Tynamo to actually be able to evolve. It's also a Gen 5 Pokemon, so of course it's going to take forever. I expect no less of you, of course. Which Pokemon would you like to take on next? I'll battle Tyranitar. Very good. Now I wish you the best of luck in your battle against it. Do you at least heal me first? I hope so. Yes. Yours. How do you get caught, Matt? Okay. They're gonna waddle. So it's a trooper. Alright, let's do it. I should probably, yeah, retreat him. Too late now. Alright, well, I guess we're going to have to do this with Dragonite. That's true. We can also do it with Cookie here. Beat those. Yep. Now let's get risky. Then you're gonna fly type against the ground type? Makes sense to me. Don't get Dragonite appears to eat those. Bring it to my lower attack right now, man. Now he gets angry. Whoa. You should get out of that. Get out of that! Oh boy. I was just surrounded by a sand tomb the whole time? Okay. Yeah, he is. I think it slightly hit him. Just a little, you know? Alright, hang on. Looks like everyone has a door today. He's there. Also, to pick up the pace here, let me just revive Glade. Kind of messing around by not using items, but yeah, no point in messing around. And losing, anyway. Let's see if I can... Oh, never mind. Completely dodge that sand too. Don't ask how. I don't know how either. Oop. Yeah, physical attacks are out of the question, I think. Oh, this is happening. Tyranitar, nothing personnels you. Like he like slid to the center slightly to see that. He's there centered. Steady as he goes. This is like the one boss that needs, like, it needs a range attack for you to be safe about this. Ooh, that sucks. That sucks even more. If that was at the very end, that would be terrible. Got a second. Like I have so many max revives just running around. There we go. Yeah, I can definitely see how the other guys are helping. Bit hard to tell when you're focusing on yourself the entire time, but the length of these is showing it. I'd be prepared for this one. Although I think I just need... If I remember correctly, I just need... where is he? Chandelure. But I will also bring Scarlet for bounce. Actually, yeah, I'll bring Scarlet for bounce. It's fine. I'm trying to think about leveling Pokemon while I'm doing this, and I really should not be thinking that way. Let me give you a new move as well, because I'm not using Safeguard too much. Is the only physical flying move you have Wing Attack? Or Air Lace, I guess. And Fly. Fly is like Bounce. Sure. Oh, I can also claim that. TM for Solar Beam. When you reach next level, I'll have Hydro Pump waiting for you. Just water type special move that uses unbelievable water pressure for big damage. Hoja. Best of luck in your battle against it. He's like, do I have the Mega Stone for Hawlucha? I actually do. Because you get it after you beat it. Slap in the back. Deploy. Very impressive. Omega. Oh, nice. Yeah, he is getting bullied really bad right now. Charters are doing a lot of good for you. Oh, Jesus, dodge that. Ow. Now let's do it again. Again. Ooh, this actually might take too long. It's not. And it crit, jeez. I thought I got hit there for a second. Holy moly. Yeah, that was way faster. Superbly done, as expected from one of the first ever Infinite Royale champions. You are truly impressive to have so soundly defeated 3 rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon on your own, even if they were simulations. Guess it was pretty impressive. Yes, what is it? Understood. So the flying object we believe to be Yveltal has finally reached the borders of Lumio City. Please notify nearby residents. Civilians should be put on alert. I suppose you have overheard all you need to. Yveltal has arrived. It appears to be headed for the roof of the Rouge District Galerie de la Lune. Yveltal is said to absorb life force. It represents death itself. Meaning that simply defeating it in battle won't be enough. It'll have to recover. It'll just recover and fly into a rage. You absolutely have to catch it to control it. Weird thing about Team Flare is, I noticed it earlier. They imply that they caught both. But, that's not how it works in X and Y. They catch one or the other. So what, are they implying that there is a third reality where Z happened? A third timeline where Z happened? Actually, I forget. During the Rainbow Rocket episode, Lysander was in that one, right? Did he also say he got both? I forget. think he said he was about to fall into like a crevice or something. After he won. Can't even check my Pokeballs. Of all of the gall. You have to be on the roof for this. That's one way to do that. Oh yeah, I never got the colorful screw here. Time for a short pit stop. Very short. There's something slightly amusing about this dome being visible on one side but not the other. I don't know what it is. Investigate. Grounded Eveltal is kind of cursed looking. It looks like it just has massive arms, which I guess it technically just does. We detected Eveltal's life force. I suppose you must have found it. Don't you mean death force? Eveltal is an extremely dangerous Pokemon. I trust you will take care. And you know you've got to catch it, right? It's a big job, but you ought to be up to it. Yarr! Pirate bird. I prefer bacon Eveltal myself. I'm not gonna do that. I'm actually kind of surprised they didn't remix this song either. Oh, jeez. Race means that. I mean, the original mix is fine. Really, I'm just surprised they didn't do it. They say I wanted bacon. Oh wow. What? Okay. I don't think I expected that to fail after they said I had to catch it. That was truly impressive victory, but none of us will be able to rest easy unless you catch it. We can't let it start running wild. Hurry up and catch that thing for all our sakes. How excited our character was. He was like, oh crap, you're right. Alright. Oh, hello, Pidgeotto. You've got to catch it, right? Don't beat around the bush and use stupid balls. Why is this thing not flying, actually? Why is it just off the ground like this? It weirds me out. Use your wings, Birdman. Actually, you just gotta catch that any time. Or you can try to. He's trying. I'll get him there. Now you're angry. Dang it. What if Great Ball is actually better there? Yeah, I did it again. Alright, I'll stop messing around somewhat. One quick ball. One. Okay, it didn't work. Maybe I get a paralysis on it. Yeah, he's not having it. Alright then. That one had a pretty good chance, that's why I gave him another shot, but I guess it wasn't good enough. Alright, hang on. I have just the thing for this. Like, quite literally just the thing. What better weapon to fight death than life? Life itself. We should not watch this cutscene every time, though. It's war, Yveltal! Well, thankfully, it's really fast. No, there actually was a better chance before. Alright. Clearly I should grab Ultra Balls too. Or wait till nighttime. That one's probably a better idea. Because that's even better than a Great Ball or an Ultra Ball. Actually, I'm gonna go and do that. Because this one's being really stubborn. First of all, Pokeball Emporium. Where's Pokeball Emporium? It's... Facilities? Is it not considered... What? Not zones either. Alright, well, I guess I have to look at my own. Weird. That's not as, like, went right past it. Oh, it's probably not a warp point, that's why. Should still appear on the map, though. I thought it did. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, I have 49 of those. That's not a problem. Alright, let's do this. We got a plan. We've got the tools. We just have to execute. And it's raining too. How climatic. Whoa, that's new. What the heck? Alright then. I was like, starting to play back, see if I can see it again, but no, I just missed it. Alright. Hello, you stubborn bird. Okay. Of course it's a first try. You never stop surprising me. To think that you would be able to conquer even Yveltal. I'd gotta surprise myself. Perhaps it's true that wanting something too much clouds the vision, setting one down paths that only lead to defeat. What are you gonna do now, Gris? Ah, nothing. Nothing at all. I was just thinking about how wonderful it would be to have a serious battle against our friend here, who had subdued Luminosa's strong mightiest Pokemon. Seriously, there's a point here. Would you mind getting to it? My point is only that my old fixation upon restoring our honor held me captive to the past. And now I'm focused wholly on becoming the greatest I can be. A better goal, I think. Yeah, I guess. Nothing wrong with that, huh? I prefer the look you got on your face when you're focused in battle. You almost look good. I think I also maintain a nice expression when I am dealing with our customers. And speaking of which, are we all ready for a nice coffee break? Alright, one piping hot cup full of props to you. I swear, it's not just dregs. It's not just dregs we couldn't sell today. It's hard to read. Thanks for the heal. Oh, hello, Rolls. How you doing? So that was just Infinite Royale for the time being, I assume? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get us up to 15 battles in the Royale, and we're gonna see what that is next time. So, seems like enough time to end anyway. With both legendary Pokemon in their hands, there is still one more to get, which I guess is probably the very last quest. Very last main story quest, anyway. That is for when we get there. It's probably not going to be next time. Until then, see you guys later, and thanks for watching.